The State of Play 2025. Let's see if it's gonna be good or if it's gonna be woke trash or just bad.
Have just concluded their latest State of Play event, and there were a number of major announcements. There are a lot of exciting games coming to PS5 and other platforms in the coming months. In this video, we are going to cover some of the biggest announcements from State of Play. There's a lot to cover here, so let's just jump right in. Sonic Racing Crossworlds gameplay. As rumored, Sega's Sonic Racing Crossworlds, a follow-up to its car racing series, made an appearance during the latest State of Play. It doesn't have a release date, but its first gameplay trailer revealed several new details. Alongside newcomers like Shadow the Hedgehog, Crossworlds also sports transforming vehicles, as seen in Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, including monster trucks. Perhaps the most intriguing new addition is the ability to cross over into different worlds at specific points during a race. But that's not all, as the extreme gear from Sonic Riders has also returned. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is coming to Xbox Series X and S, PS5, PC, Xbox One, PS4, and Nintendo Switch. Signups are available for a network test which kicks off on February 21st. Stay tuned for further details on its content and other features, and whether the extreme gear is simply cosmetic or controls like the first one.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. I mean, the Sonic movie completely slapped and was amazing, and everyone honestly kind of love it. Especially the dancing scene. Oh my god, love it. But are Sonic racing games that popular? Everyone's usually talking about Mario Kart. It sounded interesting, but I guess we're gonna have to see. It can't be bad at the bare minimum, so there's a plus.
The Midnight Walk gets a release date. Moonhood's dark fantasy clay-based title, The Midnight Walk, looked good in its latest gameplay showing, and best of all, it has a release date. Launching on May 8th, it will be available for PS5 and PC for $39.99, though PS...
Oh, we heard about this. This seemed like very, very specific. For the people who enjoy this kind of stuff, I guess it's gonna be great. But for the people who don't, I don't know if this is gonna succeed, okay? You really need to target the people who watched Cataline 5 times with this, and then it's gonna be probably good. But otherwise, I feel that this could be a little bit too much of a niche.
Plus subscribers get 10% off. PlayStation VR 2 and PC VR headsets are also supported. Unfolding over 5 tales with a cast of, to put it kindly, odd characters, the Midnight Walk sees players as the Burnt One. After becoming friends with the fiery, in this case literally, Potboy, you embark on an epic journey, all while attempting to protect his flame. There are moments where it comes in handy, like distracting enemies, though you'll need to sneak around to survive. It's a dark task in more ways than one, but the clay models, coupled with the stop-motion animation, create a visually stunning narrative.
To be completely fair, this looks already at least 250 times better than South of Midnight, so maybe it has more hope, but who knows.
WWE 2K25's latest trailer showcases the island. 2K Sports has released a new trailer for upcoming wrestling game WWE 2K25. The trailer, narrated by longtime WWE manager Paul Heyman, focuses on a new online environment dubbed The Island. The island will allow players to take part in quests, live events, and spend money in shops. Since it is an online mode,
Since it's 2K, spending money in shops probably means spending real life money somehow in shops. Okay. I mean, 2K is probably pretty desperate with what they can honestly do at this point, considering, well, GTA and everything is happening, and everything else is kind of going down the drain for them, honestly. So this... open world wrestling roleplay game? I mean, that's definitely brave.
players will be able to hang out with up to 50 other players as they show off their own characters. Being a multiplayer hub, the island will focus quite a bit on offering players customization for their characters, with new attire and other cosmetics that can...
Oh yeah, this sounds like Piggy Bank Simulator. Microtransactions up to wazoo. Shark cards, baby.
...be unlocked. The island will also be seemingly themed around various WWE superstars, with the trailer giving us a look at zones dedicated to Rey Mysterio and Roman Reigns. Players will also be able to take on challenges from other players in a special arena. Borderlands 4 release date. Like many other titles, Gearbox Entertainment's Borderlands 4 received a new trailer during State of Play. While it was pretty forward, highlighting some of the different guns,
I don't know what's forward about this slop fiesta. Borderlands 4 looks like pretty much the equivalent of Spot the White Man. All of the characters are some kind of racially diverse bullshit. You have your typical small Riri Williams type of character that's good with mixing cause she's black and that's important, and she's probably gay, and all the characters are probably gay. Okay, Borderlands 4 looks like an absolute fucking disaster, okay? It's true, by the way, what people commented previously about Borderlands. When Borderlands came out, I was fine with the graphics. It was an aesthetic choice, and it kind of worked. It was unique. But I mean, in the current year, I'm not gonna lie, the Borderlands aesthetic graphics choice just seems like sloppy graphics at this point, to say the least. And it doesn't look aesthetically made like it. It just looks bad nowadays.
skills, and environments, not to mention various threats, the looter shooter has a release date. It's out on September 23rd for Xbox Series X and S, PS5, and PC. But that's not all, as a special state of play is scheduled for spring for the game. Focused exclusively on Borderlands 4, it will deep dive into the exploration, combat, action skills, and vault hunters. Based on what the current trailer has showcased, there's quite an array of options, living up to the promise of billions of weapons and accessories. Directive 8020 release date. Supermassive Games has a cast of
What is this? Oh. It's diverse.
wide net with the horror subgenre as it is targeted with the Dark Pictures anthology, with its next frontier being sci-fi horror set in space, where no one can hear you scream.
Okay.
Officially due out this year, Directive 8020 has now been given a specific release date. At Sony's State of Play presentation, Supermassive showcased a new
What did we just see here right now?
specific release date. At Sony's State of Play presentation,
Oh, no, that's not the guy.
Supermassive showcased a new trailer for Directive 8020, which will kick off the Dark Pictures second season. Set aboard a spaceship, the game will see its cast of characters hunted by a deadly alien organism, capable of changing its
Bro, this is gonna be so DEI cringe.
a deadly alien organism.
Oh, look at this! She couldn't even afford the wig! I'm sorry, this is dead on arrival. Oh no! Oh god, this is gonna be bad.
Capable of changing its shape. The decisions players make throughout the story
Oh my god, alien capable of changing its shape was, what is this? First person Last of Us, but not Last of Us, but first person Among Us, but bad? Oh, this sounds horrible, I'm not gonna lie, like, okay, the Sonic Racing game actually sounded 100 times better than this. Wrestling RPG sounded better than this.
will impact how it unravels.
Also, that's supposed to be a woman, by the way, I think. That is just pathetic, okay? This is the slop fiesta.
Story will impact how it unravels, who survives, and who dies. As for its release date, well, the horror title launches on October
Did you
2nd.
see that? That's body horror.
Survives and who dies.
Watch.
As for its release date, well,
Whoa, I'm so scared. This is gonna be a joke. This is gonna be a solid 1 out of 10.
the horror title launches on October 2nd. Onimusha Way of the Sword new gameplay. We now have a new gameplay trailer for Onimusha Way of the Sword. As previously confirmed, it stars a new protagonist, and he's finally been revealed.
Oh shit, and he's not a she. Jesus, wow.
Miyamoto Musashi. As a famed Japanese swordsman, author, and artist, Musashi has seemingly become embroiled with the Oni Gauntlet. He'll take on various Genma, including a massive boss-like foe. The henchmen are far from small fry.
Oh, that looked good.
Various Genma, including a massive boss-like foe. The henchmen
now this is good.
are far from small fry though, as players can quickly become surrounded. Fortunately, Musashi can use his enemies' momentum, redirecting them into obstacles and even fire to set them ablaze. Along with a katana, he can wield dual blades and even elemental attacks to dispose
Okay, God, Dark Souls.
of threats. And while Musashi can be
I'm not gonna lie, there's too many Dark Souls copies now. It is kind of hard to be excited for these Dark Soul copies at this point.
arrogant, there's some comic relief when too many enemies abound. Onimusha Way of the Sword launches in 2026 for Xbox Series X and S, PS5, and PC. Lost Soul Aside release date. The wait for Lost Soul Aside has been a long one, and much of it has been characterized by long periods of complete
Okay, my bet is again the first character that we see is gonna be black and potentially gay. Let's see.
silence from developer Alta Games. Thankfully, recent weeks and months have brought much more information, and a release date has also now officially been
I guess no.
announced. Last year,
I'm not sure what this is.
Lost Soul Aside was officially handed a 2025 launch window, and
I mean, it looks kind of interesting, but then again, they started the trailer really fucking cringe with the running and whatnot.
at the State of Play presentation, in like with developer teases lighting up
But yeah, so what? This is Dark Souls, but I run fast?
to the event, it was announced that the game will launch specifically on May 30th.
No, seriously, 2 Dark Souls in a row. Don't we have Dark Souls actually releasing also?
Pre-orders for the action RPG will kick off in a week's time on February 19th. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii demo. Ryugaga
Hell yeah.
Toka Studio have announced during the State of Play that a demo for the upcoming Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii will be coming to PS5. The demo will be
Okay, now this is exciting.
available starting on 7 a.m.
And if we're lucky, Young, yeah, this has no involvement in this shit.
Pacific time on February 13th. As part of the demo, players will be able to try out 2 of protagonist Goro Majima's fighting styles, including the new Sea Dog style. Players will also be able to try their hand at the naval combat that will be playing a major role in Like a Dragon.
Holy shit! Skull and Bones, but not gay. I am excited now.
Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii when it comes out. Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny release date. We have received a new trailer for the upcoming remaster of Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny. Alongside giving us a brief look at the game's story and setup, the trailer has also revealed that Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny will be coming to
Okay, do we need a remake?
PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on May 23rd.
I have not played this, but
Along with announcing the release date, the developer has also opened the title up for pre-orders, complete with a bonus copy of the Onimusha 2 Orchestral Album Selection Pack for those that do. The trailer has also revealed that players that own a copy of the remaster of Onimusha Warlords and have save data of the game will also get a bonus Jubai Samonosuke outfit for use in Onimusha 2. Days Gone Remastered announced.
ooh.
Days Gone Remastered is official and
Wait. Why do we need a Days Gone remastered at this point, though?
launching on April 25th for PS.
When did Days Gone release? Let me Google. Days Gone release date. It's April 26th, 2019. Do we really need a remake? I mean, we are creeping up to the idea that just release a definitive edition, like for Skyrim. You know, the 287 billion definitive edition of Skyrim. People are gonna buy it. Well, why remake something constantly now? Especially stuff that doesn't need remaking at all.
PS5 while supporting the PS5 Pro. Of course, those who own the PS4 version can upgrade to the remake.
Also, I can bet that this is gonna be a downgrade in any ways. The Mass Effect remaster was a down shit tier grade. Most remasters are complete downgrades that remove either good nudity, good cleavage, blood, gore, all of these things. It's pathetic.
Remaster for $10. Alongside new accessibility features, which have yet to be detailed, and PSSR support on the Pro, new modes like Permadeath and Speedrun are incoming. There's also Horde Assault, an arcade-like mode where players will take on much larger undead hordes. For PC players, the new content will arrive with the Broken Roads DLC, seemingly launching on the same day as the PC version. Metal Eden, a new sci-fi IP announced. Developer Raycon
this is what we saw here at the start. I'm like, this looks like fucking trash. I want to see it.
Games took the spotlight during
This looks, look at that. A new male woman who's gonna get their am I the only one who hates futuristic games that are like, how about the future, but you don't have arms? How about the future, but you need to go into a gladiator arena to get batteries. I'm fucking tired of these genetically slop-filled made future settings. Like, whatever the fuck is this? Okay, so what is this future? What is this? You cut off your arms because putting something on the arms is just too mainstream?
Sony's State of Play to unveil its new title, Metal Eden. The game will be a fast-paced sci-fi FPS and will be coming on May 6th.
It's gonna be fast-paced sci-fi fucking slop. That's what it's gonna be. There is nothing more devastating. Dude, if you want to make a shitty Star Wars or a shitty Warhammer, this is all you have to do. You need to make this kind of everything and just make it bad and not make sense.
While the trailer itself gave us plenty to sink our teeth into with its fast-paced parkour-based movement and combat, as well as the alien environment.
Wait, is at least that ass tight?
To sink our teeth into with its fast-paced parkour-based movement
And the ass is at least tight.
And combat, as well as the alien environments it will have players take on enemies in. More details about the game's world.
Yeah, she's just wearing a fucking suit. Why are we cutting her arms off? Why are we deleting her head? What are we doing?
More details about.
You gave her some shitty fucking gravity wings or some. Oh my god, this is just super generic slop sci-fi.
Take on enemies in. More details about the game's world.
Also, the gun. What is the gun here, huh?
Details about.
How is, like, you literally you cut off her arms, probably also clit because reasons. I mean, it's the future and the future's gay, and you grafted like robot arms on her because you have the technology. But the gun has a fucking trigger and needs to. What is this?
About the game's world were revealed through a post on the PlayStation blog. Metal Eden takes place in a far future, well after humanity has taken to the stars. Along the way, humanity created systems that would be capable of storing human data, dubbed cores. These cores would help humanity rebuild.
Oh, yeah, so that's why everything looks genderless, because obviously it's the future.
Cores would help humanity rebuild as they got to their new destinations. The game takes place in one such destination, which has become a city built by corporations with a single goal in mind: extract every possible mineral possible from the planet.
Capitalism evil. Hell yeah. Oh, shit.
Vulcan. One of the big mechanics in
now we're cooking, boys. Capitalism evil.
Eden is core ripping, which has been described as a way for protagonist Asuka to rip cores out of enemy bodies by making use of a gravity beam. These cores can also be weaponized. Players can toss them into other enemies to make brutal explosions, for example. Asuka can also hack drones, which in turn can provide body modules that can be used to upgrade Asuka's core. The progression system is meant to offer players plenty of options when it comes to customizing the game to their preferred style of play. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater release date announced. The latest trailer for
I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna be real for a second about the Metal Gear games. Like, the fucking naming for it, this doesn't make sense, okay? And I don't mean it in a Call of Duty 2, Modern Duty 2. I don't mean it in that way, but, you know, shit.
Konami's Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is out now, finally revealing the Remakes release date. It's out on August 28th for Xbox Series X and S, PS5, and PC, with a Nintendo Switch 2 version that is rumored. There's quite a lot revealed, including the revamped looks for the Cobra unit. The gang is all here, from the fury and the fear to the pain and the end, bulging eye intact. If that wasn't enough, the Snake vs. Monkey minigame, which served as a crossover with Ape Escape 3, is included. Warriors Abyss announced. Publisher Koei Tecmo and developer Omega Force have
Steph. This another Monkey King Wukong.
Unveiled a new title in the long-running Warriors franchise. This time around, however, the title will feature a roguelite twist.
Ooh, a roguelike. Suddenly I'm sold. No, seriously, I love roguelikes.
Dubbed Warriors Abyss, the game was announced with a trailer. Proudly
looks a bit fucking genetic, Jesus Christ.
Claiming itself to be a Warriors cross roguelite, the trailer for Warriors Abyss shows off a new isometric take on the
I don't know, this could be fun.
classic formula we've seen in titles like the Dynasty Warriors franchise. Alongside the hordes of enemies one would expect from a game with the word
No, what is this? This looks like this looks like a mobile game and not a modern one.
Warriors in the title, Warriors Abyss will also feature epic boss fights. Since it's a roguelite, dying isn't the end. Players will be able to get right back into the thick of battle and make use of various abilities channeled from various fighters from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms story to take on enemies. The trailer claims that by making use of unique combinations of
Can we have less Three Kingdoms, please? It's getting old.
these characters, players will be able to make use of 16 billion different battle styles. Warriors Abyss is available
16 billion? Okay.
right now on PS4 and PS5. Saros announced by Returnal developer. Housemarque's stock shot up higher than ever with Returnal, its first ever AAA outing, and it looks like the
I'm sorry, what the hell? Triple A what? This is not even how water functions. What the fuck?
studio's next game is going to be cut from the same or similar cloth. At Sony's recent State of Play presentation, the studio unveiled its next game, Saros. Saros is another sci-fi roguelite third-person shooter, much like
Roguelite! Yay! Oh god, I should stop.
Returnal, though obviously not connected to it in any way. The game will see players playing as Soltari Enforcer Arjun Devraj, played by Raul Kohli, and will be set on the planet of Carcosa,
Am I supposed to know who Rautoli is?
an off-world colony where things are clearly going more than a
Wait, what is this? An Indian hero? What is this supposed to be? I'm sorry, shouldn't he be cooking something on the... in a street corner stall and putting his feet into food? Damn.
really going more than a little freaky, as evidenced by an ominous eclipse. Housemarque says the game will also feature permanent progression mechanics that will allow players to strengthen Arjun with
Wait, now he looks different. What the fuck is this?
each death. Saros will launch in 2026 for PS5 and will also be PS5 Pro.
Look at his god. Wow, it has big battles. Yeah, I understand. I don't see any reason to be excited about this.
Will also be PS5 Pro enhanced. Lies of P Overture announced. NeoWiz has unveiled its next project.
I don't like Lies of P. It's generic, but it's lovely.
Following the smash.
That's the best way I can honestly describe my feelings about Lies of P. Generic, but done well enough and interesting enough to be liked. Okay?
Success of Lies of P, a prequel called Lies of P Overture. This was the previously announced DLC
even
for the
the sub
Souls-like
and
action
shit.
RPG, with new levels to explore and bosses to fight. The setting sees P transported back to Krot's final days before the Puppet Frenzy massacre. Following the mysterious stalker, he discovers untold stories and chilling secrets. Set during winter, the environments have a snowy veneer with new locations becoming available. Several new enemies await, including a boss wielding two massive balls and chains, a deadly shark, and some
Oh shit, the boss with big balls, damn.
bizarre towering creature. Fortunately, P will have some new weapons like a bow, claws, and a sword that allows for multiple quick slashes. These fights are teased to shape the past and future of the series. Perhaps the player's actions will determine how the sequel plays out. Lies of P Overture launches this summer for Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PS4, PS5, and PC. Stellar Blade PC release month. South Korean studio Shift Up stated last year that it was considering a PC port for its action title Stellar Blade, in addition to a potential sequel. And how not only confirmed that the port is coming, but also said it's coming out in 2025. Well, now we have a confirmed release window. Stellar Blade will launch on PC
God,
this
look
June.
at that ass.
Hell is Us release date. A release date for Hell
this is the ripoff of like the Shore, the Stranding, and plus other things. I don't remember by who this was, but it looks kind of hilarious.
Us was reported in the lead up.
Like, this is gonna be either the most generic ripoff that no one asked for and no one can care because there's not enough uniqueness in this, or it's gonna be great. Okay, there's only two options.
To Sony's recent state
Complete flop or complete victory.
of play presentation, leading to speculation that it could include an update on the game. That did indeed turn out to be the case, and the reported release date is, of course, accurate. Hell is Us is out on September 4th. Hell Is Us features a futuristic setting, specifically a country ravaged by war. Players play as Remy, who embarks on a quest to uncover his mysterious origins, while taking on supernatural creatures and monstrosities with high-tech weaponry and equipment. In addition to its focus on melee combat, Hell Is Us is also placing plenty of emphasis on exploration and storytelling. Shinobi Art of Vengeance gets a release date. Shinobi Art of Vengeance boasts a dazzling art style, and it's out on August 29th for PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch.
I guess it looks good.
The various powers, abilities, stages, and enemies capture the essence of the older titles. Some even carry over wholesale, like the Bamboo Forest. The action is fast-paced.
Well, as long as this is not made by fucking Ubi SLOP, it's at least not gonna cost 200 million, and it's probably gonna be successful.
With weapons like the katana and kunai available. You can even unleash different attacks depending on the input, and yes, it's a linear level-based title. Shinobi Art of Vengeance retails for $29.99, with pre-orders now available, except on Switch, which will go live later. Mind's Eye gets stunning trailer. Indie AAA studio Build a Rocket Boy's debut title, Mind's Eye, has received an extended new look.
How does that even make sense? AAA indie studio? I'm fucking sorry. But the point of the AAA, AA, and single A thing is to distinguish you from not being an indie studio. So how the fuck are you a AAA indie studio? I'm kind of confused.
Through 2 new trailers for the action-adventure title at a recent State of Play presentation. Directed by former Rockstar Games and Grand Theft Auto veteran Leslie Benzies, Mind's Eye is a single-player, narrative-driven title set in near-future America. Players will play as ex-soldier Jacob Diaz, equipped with a mysterious neural implant known as the Mind's Eye. Thanks to the implant, Diaz is haunted by bits and pieces of memories of a covert mission that he was once involved in.
Bro, I'm sorry, but this looks genetic as fuck.
The secrets of which he must now unravel. Mind's Eye will—
Oh no, is this like an open world thing? I mean, is this GTA? I don't know.
He must now unravel. Mind's Eye will tout best-in-class cinematics, high-octane driving, and explosive combat.
Best-in-class cinematics. Wow. I mean, AAA indie studio, boys.
The game will be set in the fictional city of Red Rock. Described as a richly detailed desert metropolis, it will serve as the backdrop for a story about artificial intelligence, human greed, and the battle for control, bringing Earth to the—
Oh, Jesus, it just got more generic.
precipice of collapse, as per Build a Rocket Boy.
Oh no, precipice of collapse. Oh no. Oh no. You only just need to add it's the last bastion on Earth, and that you need to stop the apocalypse. Oh no! Oh, this sounds so genetic.
Mind's Eye will launch sometime this summer for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Tides of Annihilation announced.
Ooh.
One game in particular that caught the eye during the event was Tides of Annihilation, a fantasy action-adventure title by a new studio, Eclipse Glow Games. Tides of Annihilation is set in London, which comes under sudden and heavy siege from mysterious—
It's already under siege. Why would it need to be sieged now by monsters?
entities not of this world. Players play as Gwendolyn, who awakens to powers that allow her to command her forces. The game will tout distinct features such as a unique dual knight fighting system and immense levels in the form of gigantic knights roaming the city of London, according to Eclipse Glow.
Dude, I like this. This looks fun. This looks interesting. This looks like another Dark Souls, but actually good.
Tides of Annihilation is in development for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. A release date or window hasn't been announced yet.
Not bad.
Monster Hunter Wilds will get Mizutsune.
Oh, shit.
We have received a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds, revealing that—
Dude, Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be amazing. You know it. There's absolutely no point even talking about it. It's going to be big, boys! It's going to be amazing. Everyone knows it. This is truth. You can't escape it. Anyway, I guess that's it. The state of play. Some of this stuff does look kind of interesting, but some of this looks bad. I guess it's a 50-50 split currently. There are also things like Sonic Racing. I guess it's good, but it's like, who cares? This shit looks, the claymation thing looks a little bit meh. The wrestling stuff looks pretty meh. This looks like absolute woke shitholery. And I mean, there's a lot that looks good. There's a lot of that looks potentially bad. Definitely, PlayStation is winning the war against Xbox. There's games. There's games. Hopefully. Anyway, bye.